Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 118th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok. We're coming up on the 120th episode, which is a very special episode indeed. So if you have any ideas for things that you would like me to do on that very special episode, leave a comment below. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Eat in a day as a beautiful plus-size girly.
You didn't read that correctly. It says, what I eat in a day as a beautiful plus-size girly.
Eat in a day as a beautiful plus-size girly. First, I start off my day with a banana and a banana bread bar.
A banana and a banana bread bar? Geez, that's a whole lot of banana. And then you also had a banana bread bar. Had a hankering for the nanners this morning, huh? I'm sorry for that. The nanners? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry for that.
This was my first time having this banana bread bar, and I really enjoyed it, actually. Then we ended up going to lunch.
Can I have Dr. Pepper, but if not, cherry Coke?
All right, a banana bread bar I've never even heard of before. This is crazy.
Thank you.
Then I ended up getting a cherry Coke, but I meant to ask for Coke Zero, and I did not.
I will have the shredded chicken quesadilla with...
I'll have the shredded Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry, man.
no jalapenos.
Then as you heard, I got a shredded chicken quesadilla, and I only ate about half of this there.
Okay, and what do we have there with it? Some Spanish rice, as well as... Is that some sort of little salad situation type deal happening right there? I see perhaps iceberg lettuce, perhaps some tomatoes, love.
But this is one of the best quesadillas I've had at a restaurant ever.
Dude, you cannot mess up a quesadilla. If you mess up a quesadilla, dude, you are incompetent as a human being on the planet Earth, just in general. Rant time. If you can't make a quesadilla, dude, there is literally something wrong with you. Like, dude, I'll make you a quesadilla here in my house that'll make you poo-poo all of those restaurants. You'll be like, dude, screw those restaurants. I'm going to Cynical's house. That motherfucker doesn't screw around. And I don't. I do not.
And at this point, I ended up finishing my first cherry Coke, so I had another cherry Coke.
Oh my goodness. If you're trying to lose weight, I recommend not drinking sodas. I know that's easier said than done, I guess, but that should be your top priority right now. Getting rid of sweet drinks. They're full of calories, and they're going to make you hungry as hell because they're giving you a blood sugar spike, so...
Then my mom ordered these amazing nachos, so of course I had to try some of them, and they were amazing. They were just extremely spicy to me. And
there was a lot of sour cream on these particular nachos.
They were amazing. They were just extremely spicy to me. And then we got home and I had a Coke Zero.
Dude, get these sodas out of here, Chunky Mac. Chunky Mac, what are we doing? What the hell are we doing? 2 sodas at the restaurant, now we're having another soda. Get these sodas out of your life, man. I believe this person said recently that they were trying to lose weight, and we've seen them taking steps in the right direction. I think your top priority right now needs to be eliminating sweet drinks. Whether they're diet or not, just get them out of here, man. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have your treat occasionally or whatever, but you don't need some kind of sweet treat every single day. That's like you're trying to go on with your life, but you're keeping one toe dipped in the waters of addiction. You're like, I'm very much addicted to these sweet treats, so let's keep having a little bit every once in a while so I can never quite break free of their spell.
It was a late night and a later one.
All right, what is this? This better not be a late night calzone, man. I woke up in the middle of the night and I hit up Papa John's real quick.
With my son too. And I finished my quesadilla, and to end the night for dessert,
Okay, you finished that quesadilla, that's what that was. Okay, and then we're gonna have some kind of Reese's thing. I swear to God, if you say Reese's.
had a Reese's steak with...
Damn it! It's not Reese's, damn it. It's Reese's. Some guy named Reese clearly created this company, and it's his. Hence the apostrophe S, denoting ownership. Reese owns these sticks and or peanut butter cups. Is that dumb that I get all bent out of shape about that? I don't care. Stop saying Reese's. It's Reese's. He is the one who pioneered the combination of chocolate and peanut butter. Give credit where credit is due. Lieutenant Reese? You guys don't know about that? The guy that created the peanut butter cup? I'm just kidding. I pulled all that out of my ass.
Which I've never had before, and they're very good.
I've had those before. They're okay. They have that wafer crap inside of them that I don't really like very much. It's made out of some sort of mystery material that I don't even know if it's really supposed to be edible, you know? Let's take a look at that one and add it up. Alright, so you started the day off with a banana, and with it you had a banana bread bar. After that, you had a cherry Coke, and then you went to a restaurant and had a chicken quesadilla with a little bit of your mother's nachos on the side. After that, you had a Coke Zero, and then you wrapped up the evening by having a Reese's stick. Plural. Alright, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 8 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. 1 out of 10. I almost got you with that little 8 out of 10 business right there, huh? I'm sorry, everybody. I'll stop trying to be funny. To increase your score, I would recommend not starting our day off with a banana bread bar, although I do appreciate the banana. I would have some protein with that and a little bit of carbs. I would ditch the sodas, ditch the chicken quesadilla, ditch the nachos, ditch the Coke Zero, and ditch the Reese's sticks. And I would substitute all of that with simple home-cooked meals with a heavy focus on protein, some fruit or veg, and a starch in there. Simple, rustic. Come on. Next, what I eat in a day as a fat girl who's not trying to lose weight. I'm sorry for yelling, but I have to read it the way that it's written. Okay, it has some kind of music. It sounds all sad. Oh. I'm about to have a what I eat in a day. Oh, dang it. Okay. 7 a.m., Wheat Bix and Apple. Hold on, time to research. Okay, I've just looked it up, and Wheat Bix is apparently an Australian company. Although they do sell their products in the United States. So, where are you from, love? Some good old Wheat Bix. This whole shredded wheat thing has been going on for far too long in society. I remember when I was a kid, everybody thought that all these different variations of shredded wheat were healthy. We had frosted mini wheats, which were little bits of wheat with frosting on them. We had, like, I forget what the hell it was called, but it was like just one big wheat bar, and you would bust it apart with a fork, like... Good old Wheat Bix and Apple. That is a bizarre-ass combination. For some reason, the thought of apple in any sort of cereal just seems completely weird. Maybe it's bomb, who knows. 12 p.m., last night's leftovers equals chicken, potatoes, peas, and corn. The old chicken, potatoes, peas, and corn. Alright, I like it, I respect it. Wait a minute, is that chicken breaded? Get it out of here! Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to disrecommend the breading on that. You already got potatoes in there, let's not go nuts. Snacky! Alright, so is this person Australian or not? Let's see if we can get just a moment. Okay, I tried to listen for a moment to see if this person was Australian, but there's some sort of music playing, so we can't listen to it. Snacky. 5 p.m. A slice of cheese because I was hungry, but going out to dinner very soon after. Alright. A slice of cheese is always a good snack. Let's see. Do they have American cheese in Australia? And what do they call it? Like those bloody Americans cheese or something like that? I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. Speaking of cheese, this is completely random, but have you guys had Tillamook extra sharp aged white cheddar? Oh my goodness. Go buy it now. Basically any aged white cheddar. Oh my gosh. I'm on this freaking egg burrito with aged white cheddar kick lately. Oh goodness gracious. So freaking delicious. Okay, so that is white. A lot of places don't even have orange cheddar because I believe they add some sort of coloring to it to make it that color. It's naturally white. 6 p.m. date night. Guzman y Gomez Chip Burrito Bowl. Okay, that must be some sort of restaurant. E means and, for those of you unfamiliar with Spanish. All right, man, now things are going off the rails a little bit. What are you doing, Guzman? Come on, Gomez. Movie time. Got a popcorn to share. "9 p.m. Back home and winding down with a hot chalky." Okay, you are Australian. Good old hot chalky. The type of slang that they have, man, just really cracks me up in the UK and Australia. Basically, you throw a Y on the end of any word. Not going for a walk, I'm going for a walkie. That's not breakfast, that's brekkie. Oi, I had myself a little bit of hot chalky. Alright, now we're getting ridiculous. Get that whipped cream out of here! Alright, that's the end of that one. Let's take a look at that and add it up. Alright, so you started the day off with a good old-fashioned bowl of Wheat Bix. I believe it is just some sort of variation of shredded wheat. And with it, you had some apple that you cut up and put in there. And then later on for lunch, you decided to have some chicken, potatoes, peas, and corn. I like that dish, except that the chicken was breaded. After that, you had some potato chips. And then before dinner, as a little pre-dinner snack, you decided to have a slice of cheese. Then we went to dinner, and it consisted of a chip burrito bowl. And then later on in the evening, as a snack at the movie theater, we decided to have some popcorn. And we wrapped up this evening by having a hot chalky with whipped cream on top. Alright, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. To increase your score, I recommend having more protein with that brekkie. I recommend not having breaded chicken with that chicken, potatoes, peas, corn situation you had. Ditch the potato chips, slice of cheese is whatever. I would ditch that chip burrito bowl, popcorn, hot chalky, and whipped cream. Instead of eating out and having all of this sugar, I would have simple meals with a heavy focus on protein. Next.
What I eat in a day as a fat person that doesn't diet.
Okay, we did the little leg lifts.
That doesn't diet.
That side. And the other side. The double leg lift. Leftover birthday berry chantilly cake for breakfast. Ah! No, that's fine. This is fine. I'm not completely... I'm not losing it. This is fine. What are we doing? That pained my fingers to type birthday cake as the first item on this list. My fingers are like, wait a minute, no, this should be a breakfast item. Birthday cake. What? Ah! Birthday berry chantilly cake. Not just a regular cake, some kind of crazy ass cake. Leftover steak, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Man, that was a good dinner, huh?
Baked potatoes and Brussels sprouts. M&M cookie.
M&M cookie. Let me take a look at this. Okay, we've got chicken in the top left. We've got some broccoli in the top right. So far, so good. And then on the bottom, we have about 3 times more rice than I think is appropriate for this.
Spicy green Thai curry with soft tofu.
I see some bread on the top there as well. These chocolate quinoa snacks and a yogurt.
Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you too. Bye. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. Alright, so you started the day off with the breakfast of champions. Just kidding, you had a birthday cake. Whose birthday was it? If it was nobody's birthday, that's 5 times more egregious. and is gonna give you a blood sugar spike straight to the dome piece. And then after that, you had some steak, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. That was dope. That was real dope. And then you had an M&M cookie. And then you had some chicken, broccoli, and rice. And then you had some curry with tofu. That also seemed fine, although I don't know what was in that sauce. And then further on into the evening, you decided to have a chicken satay with peanut sauce. This also came from some sort of restaurant, I am 99% sure. And then you wrapped up the evening by having some chocolate quinoa and yogurt. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. This one was a little bit hard to score. You had some pretty good meals in there, but you also ate out for some of them, which I don't like. And obviously, I don't really care for the concept of starting our day off with a birthday cake. You know, I mean, call me old-fashioned, but that's a little insane. So I would ditch the birthday cake breakfast. The steak, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts, obviously, we all know me by now. I think that's dope. I would ditch the M&M cookie. The chicken broccoli rice thing, like I said, was fine, except too much rice. Honestly, if I were trying to lose weight, I would ditch one of these meals entirely. Either the curry with tofu or the chicken satay with peanut sauce. If I were trying to lose weight. If we don't give a damn about weight loss, whatever. All in all, that's not a bad day, but I would ditch the eating out and substitute it with a home-cooked meal, and I would ditch the sweets. So what do you think of my scores? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.